Woohoo! Christmas has finally arrived in this house. Tom Baker is my favourite Doctor, the first Doctor I ever encountered on the screen, and so Fourth Doctor box sets are always extra special to me. And so this is even more exciting, and it's Christmas. It's just too much fun. Now, when I made the announcement video for this box set, I did obviously have a look at the artwork, but where's the harm in having a quick look again? I mean, it's got a Nimon on the cover. As I might have mentioned before on this channel, I'm quite a big fan of Nimon, but also we have Mandrels and Dalek and Davros and the Lady Adrasta and of course Scaroth of the Jaggeroth. An absolutely typically blindingly binding piece of work, this cover. It's so good, and the Doctor is looking very merry there. It's kind of appropriate because the Doctor is quite jovial in this season, too jovial some people might say, but it's nice to see Tom Baker having a good time because he sure wasn't having a good time in season 18. Right, the fingernail is going in. Yes. I hope you're having a fantastic Christmas period, and I really hope that your Christmas is the one that you wanted it to be. Let me know down in comments. I want to hear from you down in comments about this box set, especially because you'll have had this for like 5 days more than me. I want to hear what your favourite special features are. Yeah. And by the way, if you haven't got yourself one of these yet, I'll put links down in comments so you can order one. I ordered this one yesterday on the 23rd and it's just arrived, so you can still get them pretty quickly. Maybe not on Christmas Day, admittedly. Whoa, I can feel it in my hands, yes. The spine is not quite as thick as the last box set, which was season 24, but that's okay. We know there's still a whole shed load of stuff on here. 26 episodes to be precise, 7 discs, 3 versions of Shada, and a partridge in a pear tree. I just thought of this during the edit. Season 17 is one that I largely haven't watched for quite some time. Oh, here's a nice little picture here on the bottom. That's good, isn't it? We like that. And so I'm definitely going to watch some of these stories. And here's a confession. I have never seen Shada. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? But I've always put Shada aside for a rainy day. There was still one Fourth Doctor serial that I hadn't seen, and it was Shada, and it still is, and I can't wait to watch it. And I'm definitely going to watch it on this box set because, as the card here says, this set contains the definitive presentation of the unfinished season finale in 6 episodes with newly enhanced animation to fill in the gaps, plus the 1992 VHS and 2017 DVD versions. 3 Shadas and a partridge. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's have a look at the back of this. I think I've done unboxing videos before where I haven't quite included this back bit, and that's pretty gorgeous, isn't it? Never mind the Doctor there. Let's have a look at that spine. Yes, yes, yes. Spine action. Right, we're going to open this up, and I'm going to stand up to show you properly. Yes, I think that'd be best. Here we are. Ah, it's nice to see the inner booklet envelope, for want of a better phrase, dedicated to the Horns of Nimon. That most unloved of stories, and yet one that I love. 2 reasons why I love Horns of Nimon. The first reason is the Nimons themselves, and the second reason is the changing maze. I love that labyrinth. It's a real kind of D&D roleplay type concept, that, isn't it? Well, I tell you what, we're going to have a look at the discs first. How'd you like those apples? The first disc has Tom and Lala on it. Not looking as well. Lala looks happy. The Doctor does not look so happy, but then again, he is in a Dalek story, so it'd be a bit weird if he was springing around the place, wouldn't it? Now, here's a very specific picture for City of Death. Yes, it's the Scaroth of the Jaggeroth in his Count Scarleone form. I want to say Julian Glover. Was it Julian Glover? Do I score 5 points? Do I? Creature from the Pit has a something guard. I can't remember the name of these guards. Nightmare of Eden. I'm liking the colour scheme of these discs. It's very kind of tangerine-y. It's gorgeous, yeah. And the Doctor's looking quite serious there, considering he's in Nightmare of Eden. My arms, my legs, my everything. Always mute your phone when you're doing a YouTube unboxing. And here's the Horns of Nimon in a lovely tangerine thing again. I would have liked a Nimon on here, you know, I've got to be honest. Actually, I can see the logic behind going for these kind of pictures on the disc. On the cover, you have all the monsters, don't you? So why not have some of the human characters on the discs themselves? Fair enough. And here we have disc 6, which is Shada. We have Professor Chronatis. Yes, you see, I still know the names. I think that's his name anyway. Oh, the merriment of Christmas. The merriment of Christmas. And here we have the last disc, disc 7, Shada bonus material. And then in the back, we have a bit of classic Doctor Who here. 4th Doctor lurking behind the discs. Right, let's open this up, see what's in here. It's finally time. In the name of the Skonan Empire. Oh, when you open that up, there's a whole load of stuff. Daleks with explosives and Mavellans. And what else is going on in there? All sorts of stuff. There's fire and brimstone and a much higher budget than the actual serial had. Whoa. Right, let's have a look inside here first. That's lovely, isn't it? You've got a nice umbrella in there, the TARDIS console room, and you've got K9 there with his side panel off, and a lovely mirror. So we're going to have a look at the leaflet now. If you're new round these here parts and you're enjoying this, you might want to subscribe so you see more stuff. I'm going to put a new video up on Boxing Day, which is also Doctor Who themed. This is a channel about retro scary stuff in general, including a lot of Doctor Who. If you'd like to go even further than subscribing and support me at Patreon, then oh my goodness, that will give me quite the festive shock. You'll find Patreon details and a link down below. Look at that lovely leaflet. I've shown you the cover already, but I'm going to show it to you again because it's really nice. And as usual, the booklet is a thing of wonderment. This is one of the things that the standard editions sacrifice. You know, when the standard editions eventually come out of these things, most of this detail is sacrificed, and it's a shame because you get so many lovely things. You get all these words written by, actually, I like to credit who's written these things because there's a lot of detail in here. Yeah, content advisor and booklet notes, it's Pete McTeague again. Yeah, Pete seems to be writing these notes these days, so that's very nice. A lovely picture here from Destiny of the Daleks. That's really lovely. Yeah, I mean, that could be a whole book cover in itself, couldn't it? Right, City of Death. Oh, that's rather nice. Yeah, with the kind of the Scaroth's head kind of not bisected because it's dissected. Is that the way to put it? Yes, very cool. And there's loads of production notes in here, you know, lots of nice pictures. Sorry for these reflections on the booklet. I'm trying to do my best to minimize them. The Creature from the Pit. I haven't seen The Creature from the Pit for a while, so I'm looking forward to watching that again with my mum. Yeah. And I haven't seen City of Death for a while. I can imagine myself making a video about City of Death, you know, and also Horns of Nimon. Let me know what you'd like to see me do from this box set. What kind of coverage would you like to see? I did ask on the community tab and got some really good ideas, so thanks very much for that. Now we reach Horns of Nimon in the booklet here. Oh yeah, look at that. I will be studying this image in quite some detail. That's really cool. It's amazing what artists can do, you know, given the sort of what will have been reasonably limited source material from back in the day. It's amazing how they can make things look so fresh. And we're on Shada now. I've got no idea who that is because, as I mentioned, I've never seen Shada. Yeah, that's a gorgeous booklet and some nice photos on the back there. Yeah, that's really special. It's another special package, isn't it? Season 17 of Doctor Who. Oh, yes, please. Get down in comments and tell me what you think of this. Tell me which special features you've seen so far and which are your favourites. What should I watch first? I'm going to put some past collection unboxings around the screen that you might want to go back and carry on watching. Thanks very much for watching this video, and until the next one, don't forget to embrace Christmas. Merry Christmas.